Record box office numbers for Shang Chi for the Labor Day weekend and a blowout day on the charts for AMC today. And I wonder why Twitter is so quiet from all the haters. Let's have some fun and look at the charts. Despite all the repeated warnings from analysts, the haters, the short sellers about the demise of the movie theater industry, Shang-Chi proved them wrong once again. On a Labor Day weekend, smashing records, headline after headline, talking about $71 million Friday through Sunday with another 15 to 20 expected for Monday. I think the total numbers came in between $90 and $100 million, which is exceedingly high, way past expectations for Labor Day weekend. 15-second rundown on Ortex for AMC and GME, and then I'm going to tell you what I think we can expect for AMC based on the stock charts for the rest of this week. But first, I want to give a shout out to Gregory Jones, our newest Discord VIP member. Gregory, thanks for joining the team. Hit the link in the video description for more information on the Discord, guys. We had a slight downtick in the short interest today, down 1.98%. Return shares 4.24 million, 1.89 million borrowed shares for a net change of minus 2.3 million. As I covered in my video last week, there are shorts covering, adding to the buying pressure, and that helped drive the price up today after that massive gap up at the beginning of the morning. The other thing I want to point out quickly on the Ortex is the continuing increase of the average age of days on loan. It is now sitting at 56 days. With the continued increase of the stock price, we're going to be washing out all of these shorts that fall on the newer half of that average, and some of the older ones that are established in this period in July. We need to get the stock price up a little bit higher to get them into a position where they need to cover. Looking at GameStop, it looks like the estimated short interest percentage of free float is 12.42%, with the on-loan average age sitting at 41.4 days. Here is today's beautiful green chart for AMC, opening this morning just under $44 with a very fast run-up, almost to 48. A little bit of dip in the early morning hours, trading sideways and finishing strong with a close just under $48 for the day. I want to talk for 1 second about predicting what's going to happen next in a stock, or maybe pattern recognition. Astro's doing some great work on that. I enjoy watching his stuff. For those of you that are looking for a simple way, I want to remind you about the relative strength index. That is this blue line at the bottom of the chart. The relative strength index is measured on a scale of 0 to 100, with anything over 70 typically being considered overbought and anything below the 30, this bottom yellow line, being considered oversold. And you'll notice that as this blue line crosses the 70 mark, the stock will tend to drift down. And when it goes below the 30 on the RSI index, the stock will tend to pick back up. So if you are looking for a easy way to predict what's going to happen next to the stock within minutes or days, we can use this on a intraday basis or over a 1, 3, 6 month basis. The RSI is a very simple momentum indicator used by technical analysts to predict what's going to happen next with the stock, whether it's in the next couple minutes, next couple days, or even the next couple weeks or months, just by looking to see whether it's in a overbought or oversold condition. All that being said, I want to reiterate that the RSI, the Relative Strength Index, is not a guarantee about what's going to happen next with the stock. No technical analysis tool by itself is going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. It's just one of many tools that I use and technical analysts use to help them get an idea about what could be happening next. I also want to touch on these parallel trend lines that I drew last week. I said last week that we needed to bounce off this bottom trend line, and we did, which indicates another very strong bullish signal for the stock. And a final point on technical analysis, if you look at this green and blue line here, you can see that since about August 20th, we have traded above these two lines. These are the 50-day moving average and the 60-day exponential moving average. When the stock is trading above those, that's generally a bullish signal. I'm going to close out by saying that I am bullish enough for this week that I broke one of my recent rules and added some short-term call options for AMC that expire this Friday. So let's cross fingers both for myself and for all of you that have those short-term options. I continue to hold my long-term options on AMC as well. Don't forget that GameStop has their earnings announcement after market close tomorrow. I think that might have been why they were dragged down a little bit today. People are a little bit nervous about what to expect. I think it's a good time to buy on this dip, and I expect that they will beat the estimates. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to buy and hold that subscribe button, and I will see you on the next video.